Hello. I'm just gonna sit here and look at these beautiful pieces of wallpaper while I wait for people to get here. Hello. I have these. Well, for the people watching the preview, I'm just gonna start showing you, but then I'll show it again more slowly. Look at how gorgeous that is. Can you really see it? It's like printed Liberty papers. Here's the cover. 1917. The cover's off, but it's a wallpaper sample book. It's huge. Let's see if I can measure this one-handed. It is, looks like, oh brother, hold on. Doing my best. 18 inches tall and 18 wide. It's going to be taller than that because it's definitely rectangular. Hold on. And 18 and a half. 17 by 18 and a half inches. Ooh. It is, it is pretty. So it's got a lot of pages. You can see, I don't even know how many. And they're big sheets. I'm just going to flip through. Oh, so that's a border. And then this is the wallpaper that matches it. The edges are a little bit, they're not in great condition, the very edge, but there's what it says on the back. Alfred Pete's Company, sidewall, border, ceiling, code, picture molding. Yeah, so it's got info. This one doesn't have the molding, so maybe, or the border. I don't know what happened to it, but it's so pretty. It's kind of got a texture to it. And that's the border. It's like die cut across along the top, and then this pretty kind of dove gray. It's pretty blue, no border on this one. Oh yeah, it is up at the top. See, this one is, the border is up at the top. So this one's also die cut. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Hi, I see someone's here. Yay. I'm just showing you this 1917 wallpaper I'm going to have tomorrow. It's so stinking pretty. You guys, I don't know who's here. Say hi in the chat so I know that you're here. Look at how pretty that is. That's the border. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. So pretty. So I'm thinking that I'm going to sell this by the piece, or maybe like you would get the two together so that everybody can have a chance to get some. Does this one have a, yep. This is the border. And then this is the wallpaper. And the border is at the top on some, maybe half. Oh, it looks like it goes back and forth, which makes sense so that the book is balanced. I don't know. Maybe it's too close to dinner time for people to come, or it's today. I don't see anybody here live, so hopefully you will come check out the replay. Anyway, I've got this one from 1917, and I have two that the woman who sold them to me said they were from 1920. I don't see a date on the 1921, but I'm going to look a little harder before tomorrow. Oh, that's pretty. Look at how lovely that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Just beautiful. Look at that one. Just look at the colors. They're so vibrant. Imagine that's more than 100 almost 110. It's more than 110 years old, or almost 110. I don't know. It's a little old. My math is not good. I've been driving all day. I was in Lancaster. Look at that. God, that's gorgeous. I was in Lancaster for the weekend. Hi, Deb. I'm just showing you this. Oh, there's two people here. Yay. This 1917 wallpaper book. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? I don't know why that's upside down, but it's so pretty. I'm going to have the pages from this tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm going to take it apart and sell it, like sell the pages individually, so that just so that everybody can have some, because it's pretty. I was in Lancaster, PA all weekend. Hi, Rose. Hello, Rose Harbor. Isn't this pretty though? It's just, and it feels so good. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's like you can peek through it. Why can't my house have this wallpaper in it? Why do I get stuck with, I mean, I have a house this age. Why does my house have like the 1990s wallpaper? Look at this pretty one. So pretty. Look at that. So this one is the 1917. I'm going to show you the 19. Oh, that's pretty. Like dull. Oh, you're near Lancaster. Are you in the Philly area? Where do you live, Deb? I feel like I remember seeing that you were in Pennsylvania, but I haven't been here very long, so that's pretty. I don't know, that's like they've got it doubled up on there. Somebody took a piece out. Man, they don't do wallpaper like this anymore. Oh, there's so much in here. I'm just going to kind of flip. Oh, that one was pretty. Isn't that pretty? It's like a bird. Very Art Deco. That one's got a scene on it. Yellow roses or flowers, my favorites. Okay, I want to show you these other two really quick, and then I'm going to go show you the rest of the stuff that I have. These are big, so they're 18 by or 19 by 17 and a half. They're very big. So I have two of these, and they're different. And these crack me up because someone let their kid draw on the back of them, which, you know, smart. Some of them have some kind of cool drawings on them. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, we have a Conewango River, Conewango River that runs through our town, right by Adrian's house, my daughter's house. Isn't that pretty? Can you see it's got like a gild to it? Gorgeous. Do you guys like wallpaper? So pretty. What are you, Rose and Deb, since you guys are here, you should tell me what you would like. Like, what are you looking for? What are you into? I might have it. I have a lot of stuff, you all. A lot. And if you let me know what you're looking for, I will try to see what I can do. That is stunning. So vibrant. So this is the first one of these two. Most of these have three. So they have like a bigger print, like an accent print, and then a border. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them see a bigger print, an accent, and then the border. Oh, but see, this one's missing the border. So some of them, I don't know if someone took it out or, yeah, this one's got the border. It's pretty. I love these have like a little gild to them. Oh, see what I'm saying? Like somebody wrote on this. You want a bigger room? Yeah. Someone drew some pictures on here. It says, know your kids. This word is upside down and backwards. Ooh, pretty. And so this one says 1898. And I don't know, I couldn't actually find a date on these. And I guess it's possible that they're that old. I don't see any kind of date on them. I'm going to look a little harder. This is the only date I see someone wrote 1898 on it. And then the lady that I bought them cards. I do have some Christmas stuff, Rose. I'll see what I can find. Oh, these have already been pulled out. So pretty. That would make a pretty Christmas card. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So there's this one. I'm just going to flip through it. Some of it will be a surprise for tomorrow. Aren't those gorgeous? And then there's another one, and it's very similar. I'm trying to do these so that they don't. This one's got just different patterns, but very similar in style. And then more drawings. Like there's a train. Oh, isn't that pretty? Some kid drew on these, but actually a fairly good artist. I'm going to go with a boy. There's a lot of like missiles and stuff. Oh, I have some. Well, let me show you guys what else I have after I show you the rest of this. Oh, that's Christmassy. Yeah, there's definitely some Christmassy papers in here, Rose, that you might like. I think I'm going to for sure. Oh, that's pretty. Wouldn't that make a pretty Christmas card? They're not Christmassy. They just have the right colors and tone, I think. But I'm going to, and then they've got like, I don't know, drawings on somebody's child in possibly 1898 drew on it. I want my cat. All right, let me show you what else I have. Okay, I've got a great old sheet. I'm going to cut this into fat quarters tonight. And this fabric, isn't that pretty? I have a ton of it. It's like a kind of heavier cotton, mid-century, with chickens or birds of some kind. Maybe not chickens. Those aren't chickens. They're some sort of bird though. I have these pretties. And this is like pieced together. Maybe someone was going to make a quilt. And this is embroidered, but it wasn't ever finished, but it's really pretty. And this fabric I have a couple yards of. It's like teacups and teapots. And I have a ton of this. I didn't pull it out on the table, but a lot of it, because this was actually somebody's handmade curtains. But there's yards of this. Very, very pretty. And I got a few tea towels. Oh, sorry. Tea towels, that one, and then two of these. One of these is still got the tag on it. One's not. It looks like one was used maybe once and one wasn't used at all. I have a whole pile of carded vintage buttons and some really pretty, let me move these back down here. Some very, very pretty trims. Rose, this one might work. It's like a burgundy and gold, and I have a ton of it. I bought the whole roll of it. And this sort of a dark pink with tassels. And look at how pretty this is. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know how many yards I have of this. Well, it's a lot of yards. 29 and a half yards. It's like a ton of this trim. Isn't that beautiful? And this little one I thought was cute. So I got that. And then I bought a whole bunch of these because I found them and I was like, so they're kits. This one's from 1963. So it's got the printed cloth and then all of the fabric. I mean, all of the yarn or thread or yarn, depending. So there's this one. This got like a horse. That one's kind of funny. So we have a red rose. It comes with a punch needle, whatever that means. We have covered bridge, which is fitting for Lancaster, which is where I got these. But see, it's got all of this printed fabric, and then you know, if you wanted to make the kit, you could, or you could just use the thread, use the fabric, use it for different pieces. This one I think is lovely. It's Danish, and this one is at least, I haven't opened it to see, but it looks like it's at least partially finished. Yeah, the trims are gorgeous. There's a lion cub. And there's some puppies. Cute. And a butterfly. See? Isn't that pretty? I love these fabrics. And then this one's got yarn. It's probably wool. These usually have, yeah, 100% wool yarn. So those are wool yarn. It's a good price. Even, I mean, it's a good deal even just for the yarn. I love this one. It's got a little deer baby fawn, and then it's got the pillowcase. Enough for a pillowcase plus the wool thread. This cracked me up because I actually, at a thrift store a long time ago, bought this finished in its frame and everything. Like it was framed. And so this is actually plastic. And then it's got all the thread. But I have this and it's super, super cute. Yeah, PA has some really cool vintage stuff. And it's often very old, like Victorian. These are yellow pansies. It's a lot of, there's some trim in there. So that's going to be this trim up here around the edge of the pillow. A lot of yellow and green in that one. And then this is also pansies. Very pretty. I got this at the auction that I went to at the Green Dragon in Ephrata. How pretty is that? This is flower sack homemade quilt. I haven't decided what to do with it yet, if I'm going to auction it at the auction. You guys can let me know if you'd be interested in bidding on a full quilt or if I should cut it into parts. But it's super pretty. And then these I bought at the auction as well. And they're paper dolls. I have to go through them. I have literally not even looked. I just saw that they were paper dolls and bought them. And there's piles of them. Like the little clothes and I'm going to leave that. But I have envelopes full of them. So they have those. I got these I thought were kind of cool. They're like boxes. I think I'm just going to sell these, you know, a couple of them or 2 or 3 of them for $1. And this is a whole pile of stuff I got at the dollar store for you guys. Look at these. I found these metallic stickers, skulls. I found some more like Halloween-y type ones. I found some that are not Halloween-y. I found some alphabet, wooden alphabet and numbers. Oh, there's just all kinds of good stuff in there that I'll show you tomorrow. These are some older things I thought were really cool. This is like a handwritten card, maybe, and I'm going to go with Japanese. It's World War II era. I don't know what it means. Hopefully it's not something awful, but I don't think so. And then this little book that's like a Japanese, maybe a ledger of some kind. And then this is like a Japanese children's book. I always open things the wrong way. So I thought those were really cool. And I have some really neat photos from the 20s. And I loved these because I'm going to show you these first couple because they've got like this back glow or like ghostly thing going on. But look at his pants. What? But like, see, it's like he's got a ghost glow. And then these are like he's got an actual. Isn't that creepy? Like he's got like a ghost showing up in his pictures. So I've got those. Those are the only two that have pages. We have some interesting photos from the 20s. Some kids. So I've got a pile of those. They're older than the ones I showed last time. I have some, I thought these were cool and maybe you guys could use these, but they're just pages, like the front section of a newspaper from 1949. So there's a February, it's another February, January 53. I don't know why these were saved. There was nothing obvious to me when I looked. June 1949. You know, seniors observed their class night, so maybe this was for graduation. But I have a pile of those that I thought you guys might be interested in for collage. And this is one of my favorite things I got at the auction. It's a yearbook from 1917 from a woman. I think if it's not a women's college, at least they allowed women in because it has tons of like the pictures, like the class pictures are mostly all women, at least in the beginning part. And then there's some men in the back. So I don't know if they separated them. Hi, see someone else show is. Anyway, I thought this was super cool. Just kind of really cool. It's the oldest yearbook I've ever seen. There's the basketball team, senior year team, second year team, first year team. I think this is a women's college. There's the fourth year team. Look at how fun. So there's the sport. But see, then it's got men. So I don't know. It's got men's sports teams, but I didn't see men. Like there's class pictures, only women. So I'm not sure. I don't know what's happening. Or why there would be men in the sports teams, but there's the YWCA. Anyway, that's super cool. I've got piles of postcards, piles. And these are really neat. They're like little books of pictures. Like this is how someone would have gotten their pictures back when they sent them to be developed. And I think I have 4 of these little books of photos. And I have some, these are mid-century Spanish to English flashcards, lots and lots of postcards. These are super cool. Well, I'm not even going to go through them right now with you, but lots of them. Have some more old bingo. These are from the 1930s. This time I got the whole set, so that's kind of cool. I have some more really neat old Reader's Digest books. Oh, there's a Christmas one, Rose. There's a Christmas one. These are my favorite. These really pretty ones with the flowers, or this butterflies. There's a butterfly one. I have a seahorse one. And these wallpaper ones. So those are there. We'll have these tomorrow. And then I got this. It was in a box lot, and I was like, well, I don't know like what it is. It looks old. It's definitely a wallet. How old is it? You know, I was asking myself, like, I wonder how I can tell. And then inside is this. This is Thursday morning, March 18th, 1885. Cora Yance, Louisville, Illinois. No clue what made her say that, but she left it in her wallet. So now we know that it's a lease from 1885, which I think is pretty cool. It's like leather. It's real worn, but it's super neat. And then I found these. I went to this. There's in Lancaster. There's a art, like a creative reuse store, and they had these. They were I'll be able to sell these super cheap because they didn't cost me very much. But look at how cool they are. They're like kind of magnetic, and they're just, I don't know if they're paper samples. I have no clue what they are, but they magnet down, like they don't. So I can sell like a strip of them. Probably will be $1 or $1.50. They're not going to be very expensive, but look how cool that is. And I got a bunch of those. I had some. Oh, here they are. Oh, dropped something. So I have a bunch of these old notebooks. I haven't even really looked through these yet. I got these also at the auction. They're agriculture. I don't know if any of them have, this one doesn't have any writing in it, but it has some ads, and then there's calendars. This is from 1958. This one's from 1960. So we'll look through and together, I guess, tomorrow. This one is for IDing your cows. This is a plant food builder. It's a little notebook. So these would be advertising notebooks from Farm Supply, 1958. A lot of them have a calendar in the back. This one's got blank paper. That's kind of cool. And it's for chicken feed. This one's that's an old one, 1903. And this one somebody wrote in 1925. So they held on to that. That's it looks like they started to keep a record just on the one page of what they spent that month or day or year. I don't know. Just that they just did it for that one day. Farmer's Pocket Ledger. Oh, this one's got lots of writing in them. It's like what they brought in from their. This looks like they kept a record of what they brought in and how they. That's cool. How they saved it. Like, did they freeze it or whatever? That's cool. And I've got a bunch of absolutely stunning music books. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is another farm record book. It's pretty cool. Here's 100 best songs. And so there's some that are bigger, but then I have a bunch of these. This one's signed by the artist, so Rudy Valley, whoever he is. Maybe I'll do. Oh, it's by the writers of Tiptoe Through the Tulips with Me. This is Dancing with Tears in My Eyes. Let's see what else I have here. So some magazines, but I have all of these beautiful music pages, and now I may not have gotten them out properly. I think they're right here. No, but I do have these to show you. These are beautiful pages from a 1926 Saturday Evening Post that I've got all prepared to share with you guys tomorrow. Where are those music pages? Let me see. Got this Life magazine. I did not take that one apart. I might end up sending that one to my dad. I'm not sure. These are old. How old are these? 1914. You can see that right there. The Metronome Orchestra Monthly. Got a little bit of ephemera in there. Ooh. Well, I'm going to put that back in. Hold, please. It looks like the your subscription expires card. Blow in. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's some ads in the back. So we've got a couple of those. Rudy Valley, Dancing with Tears in My Eyes. There's music from Guys and Dolls. Oh no, that's like a play bill, like a bill, you know, from going to the play. The Violinist, also a play or some sort of a playbill. The Hamilton Waltz. See how pretty these are? Oh, here we go. I wonder if you know My Heart is Breaking. These are nice and big too, some of them. Moreau de Salon. Composition. Look at this. Sweetheart of All My Dreams. Isn't that pretty? No problem, Deb. Thank you for being here and hanging out with me. I know it's close to dinner time, but I just wanted to have this so I could send out the recording to people. That one's gorgeous. When the Sun Goes Down in Rainbow Land. Isn't that lovely? There's a Shirley Temple. So I've got a big pile of music that's just absolutely beautiful to share with you guys tomorrow. Let me get that back organized. And I dropped one of those. Let me see. Oh, I have all of these. I have a big pile. They're children's books. They're not in great condition, but I got them for a really good price, and they're super fun. So I'm going to be able to sell these for like $1. But they have great pictures in them. They're just a lot of fun. So I have all of those to share with you. I have some really fun vintage seam bindings, a bunch of wooden spools, and then I have these garden books from these are from 1980, but I thought they were a lot of fun. They have some good images in them and nice paper. So I have a whole big old pile of those. That's what I have pulled out. Make sure you guys let me know. Oh, that's okay, Rose. I'm glad you're here. Make sure you let me know if there's anything that you want me to be sure that I don't forget to bring out or that I get around to, because I have a tendency to pull out way more stuff than I can get to in a few hours. So if you'll let me know if there's something that you saw that you know for sure that you'd like me to pull out. I saw you said the trim, so I'll make sure I'll get that out for you, Rose. Okay, I'm going to go make dinner for myself and my family, and you guys have a great afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, I hope. Bye.